Chapter 45 Chief Secretary. The State Secretariat is a principal executive instrument of the state government and is responsible for administrating the state subject. The Secretariat exists as an overhead office for policy making and legislative initiations as a memory and a clearing house preparatory to certain type of decision and as a great supervisor of executive actions. Each secretariat department has a civil servant as its head who assists the ministers concerned in execution of the policies. The chief secretariat is a head of permanent executive and is thus called the executive head of the secretariat. The Chief Secretary's office date back to 1799 when Lord Wellesley, the Governor General of India, appointed as a Chief Secretary for the first time. G. H. Warlow was the first occupant of this office. It is interesting to note that the office of the chief secretary start functioning in the central government. In of course of time, the office has disappeared from the central government. However, at present there is no officer in the government of India which is equivalent to the chief secretariat in the state. Until 1973, the incumbent of this was not necessarily the senior most servant of the state. This was at any rate this the situation. For instance, in UP, the chief secretary was junior in rank and the seniority to the member of the board revenue. Same was the case in Punjab, where he was junior to the finance commissioner since 1973. However, the office of the chief secretary has been standardized in complement since then, begin to hold the rank of secretary to the government of India and receive an emoluments hold animal sorry emolument hold admissible to later example 80,000 per month. A chief secretary is the administrative head of the state administration whose political head is the chief minister himself. He is in many ways the counterpart at the state level of the cabinet secretary. However, it is observed that thus the office of the chief secretary is an institutional unique to the state. The chief secretariat office has, for instance, no parallel in the central government. The work he performs in relation to the state government is at the central level, shared by three high-ranking functionaries of more or less equal status. Example: cabinet secretary, home secretary, and finance secretary. This is a vivid reflection of the wide scope of the duties and powers of the chief secretariat as the chief coordinator of the state secretary and the other administrative department, and as head of the state civil services. Chief secretariat is the pivot of the state government. State governance system. S.R. Maheshwari observed he is a kingpin of the secretariat. His control extends to all departments to the secretariat. He is more than primus inter pares. He is admittedly the chief of the secretaries. He is the head of the civil services in the state, their mentor and the conscience keeper. The office of the chief secretary is considered so important that it has excluded from the operation of the tenure system. In practice, the chief secretary either retire as a chief secretary or move to the central government to take up the position of the key important. The Rajasthan Administrative Reforms Committee 1963 has rightly recognized the importance of the office observed by the virtue of his unique position as a head of the official machinery and the advisory of the council of the minister. The chief secretary has an extremely important role to play in the state administration. Appointment of the chief secretary. The incumbent of the office of the chief secretary is generally chosen by the chief minister of the respective state. While appointing the chief secretary, sometimes the chief minister consult the central government, but this consultation is not binding. While the selection and selecting an officer for the post, the chief minister is supposed to be guided by the three factors First, seniority. Second, service record, performance and merit, and the trust and confidence in the all three factors that lead to the final choice. Generally, it had become tradition to appoint the senior most IAS officer as a chief secretary. However, today we find a large number of cases while senior officers were suppressed, making the choice of the chief secretariat. In case of Rajasthan, the supersede officers to avoid embarrassment were given salaries equal to that paid to the chief secretariat and were posted outside the secretariat. The ARC, in its report on state administration in 1969, had recommended that the chief secretary would ordinarily be the senior most person due to regard being paid to merit. He should have maximum tenure 3 to 4 years. However, the suggestion is not practically. In that case, a chief minister may find himself laden with a chief secretary appointed by his procedure. Ramesh Arora rightly observed, however, it can be said that Chief Secretary tenure depend on the administrative track. Experience rapport with the Chief Minister and to a large extent of his capacity to take an objective stand on sensitive matters. There is instant example when a chief secretary in Rajasthan worked on a post more than 5 years under four chief ministers, including those belonging to two major national parties. Even sometimes it can be suggested that the office of the chief secretary should be rotated among the top civil servant in the state administration. Function and role of the chief secretary. The chief secretary is aptly called the kingpin of the state administration. He formats duties and laid down in the rules of business of the state government, but the function and responsibility, as stated in the rules of business, do not give the correct picture of the much more actual administration leadership role which he play in the state administration. To quote from the report of the Andhra Pradesh Administration Reform Committee 1964 to 1965, he is a chief of the civil services and all government servant look to him to deal with all the every problem concerning with the condition of the services and work. He provide much needed leadership to the administrative system of the state. He is a chief relations officer to the government without of course being so named. And finally, the channel of the communication between the his government and the central and other state government. The Bengal Administrative Inquiry Committee took note of the pivotal role of the chief secretary and recommended in 1945 that the chief secretary should be the civil services head of the CM's department, B secretary of the to the cabinet, C chairman of the development board, and D immediate executive superior to the each district collector so far as developmental activities are concerned. The principal function of the chief secretary are listed below. First, secretary to the council of the minister. He works as secretary to the council of the minister as also to its subcommittee. A large number of cases which are referred to the cabinet are first processed through the chief secretary. As secretary of the council, he is responsible for preparation of agenda for the council meeting, making arrangement of these meetings and maintenance of the record of the proceeding. Uh, as a secretary to the council of the minister, he act as an advisor to the council in the general and to the chief minister in particular. He attend all the meetings of the council cabinet and may also attend all the meeting of the cabinet subcommittee. In such meetings, he may be asked to express his opinion on a specific issue, or he may volunteer his opinion on an important matter. In this way, he participate in a decision-making process in the top echelons of the state administrations. Second, head of the civil services of the state. The chief secretary is the head of the civil services in the state. Their mentor and conscience keeper in the capacity. He decide on the posting and transfer of the civil services. The Andhra Pradesh administrative reforms Committee in its report 1964-1965 was rightly observed he is a chief of the state civil services and all government servants look to him to deal with the all and every problem concerning their conditions of services and work. Third, coordinator by virtue of the unique position of the chief secretary is the coordination in the chief of the secretariat department. He takes steps to secure inter-department cooperation and coordination. He has to ensure that there is a certain degree of uniformity in the policies adopted by the state government with respect to different department. He is empowered to call for any file related to any case in department and any such request by him to be complied with by the secretary of the department concerned for head of the certain specific department. He also performs some his function responsibilities in a capacity as a head of the administrative department. In the context, the position of the chief secretary varies from the state to state. In Rajasthan, general administrative personnel planning cabinet secretary statistics and the ONM department operate directly under the charge of the chief secretary. Fifth, coordination of the chief center state and inter interstate level. He acts as a major channel of the communication between the state government and the central and the state government. He represent his state in the chief secretariat conference had held every at the center. Beside he also attended the meeting of the NDC and zonal conference. He acts as secretary by rotating of the zonal council of which his state is member. Sixth, head of the state secretariat, he exercised the administrative control over the secretariat building, including matter connected with the space allocation. He also controls the central record branch, the secretariat library, and the conservancy and watch and ward staff. Seven, role in crisis management. In situation of crisis, the chief secretary acts as a nerve center of the state administration machinery, providing lead to the guidance to the concerned agencies in order to expedite relief operation. It would be no exaggerated to the say that that in time of drought, flood, commercial disturbance, earthquake, etc. He virtually represent the government for the all functionary and agency concerned to the provide relief. Thus, the chief secretariat is aptly called the kingpin of the state administration. In the office of the chief secretary, the state government has an institution parallel of which does not exist in the central government. However, it can be noted that a host of the personal matter and many other minute and the unimportant administrative details consume a sizable chunk of the chief secretary time. The ARC is constrained to agree with the following observation of the Maharashtra Reorganization Commission 1962 to 1968 on the matter in which the chief secretariat had become burdened with tribal details. It seems unfortunate that the highest official in the staff has assigned gazetted a time on Minister to of Protocol, Passport, etc. To rectify the situation, the ARC has recommended the functionary be reliable of the work of the routine nature as well as provided an appropriate staff assistant to enable him to ensure quickly implementation of the cabinet decisions and effective coordination in the policy and program of the state government. The chief secretary compared with the cabinet secretary, the respective role of the cabinet secretary of the government of the India and of the chief secretary of the state are similar in certain respect and dissimilar in other. Indeed, there is no office in the union government which has equated to the chief secretariat in the state. To some extent, the cabinet secretary at the union level can be called as the counterpart. The chief secretary, however, is observed that function performed and roles assumed by the chief secretary in the state administration are so vast, varied, and multidimensional that they are shared at a central level by the cabinet secretary, the secretariat personnel secretary, home, and the finance secretary. Thus, it is rightly observed that in the office of the chief secretary, the state government has an institution that the parallel of the parallel of the which does not exist in the central government. In fact, the work performed by him in a state administration is at the central interspread among the number of the officers of nearby equal status of the cabinet secretary, the home secretary, and the finance secretary. Similarly, between the chief secretary and the cabinet secretary are first both are the chief coordinators of their respective administration. Second, both of the chief advisors to their respective chief executive. Third, both of the head of the respective civil services. Fourth, both are secretary of their respective cabinet. Fifth, both supervise the implementation of the decision of their respective cabinet. Sixth, both are the administrative head of their respective secretariat. And the seven, both the office originated at the central level. Dissimilarities between the chief secretary and the cabinet secretary are: first, the chief secretary enjoy more power and varied function in comparison to the cabinet secretary. Second, the chief secretary is the administrative head of the state secretary, while the cabinet secretary is not administrative head of the central secretariat. Third, more than the primus inter pares, first among equal, the chief secretary is chief of the secretariat, while the cabinet secretary is not a chief of the central secretariat. Fourth, some department of the state secretariat are directly under the charge of the chief secretary, while no department of the central secretariat is under the direct charge of the cabinet secretary, except the course of cabinet secretariat. Fifth, the chief secretariat is a residual legislate at the state level, while the cabinet secretary is not residual legislate at the central level. The function at the central level is performed by the principal secretary to the prime minister, who is the administrative head of the PMO. And sixth, the chief secretary gets the fixed salary of 80,000 per month, while the cabinet secretary has get salary fixed of 90,000 rupees per month. Thus, there is no office in the government of India which is equivalent to that of the chief secretary in the state. Not even the cabinet secretary. He is a kingpin of the state administration. His control extending to all the other departments more than the primus inter pares. He is admittedly the chief of the secretariat. He was the enormous formal authority, dignity, status, and influence. Conclusion: the role of the chief secretary is increasingly recognized nowadays as of the pivotal importance in the administrative system of the state. However, much depend upon his own qualities and capabilities of the leadership. He should possess the qualities of the leadership, which implies a capacity to inspire the entire machinery to work together harmony and with the enthusiasm. The above analysis appropriate the crucial role of the chief secretary, and therefore the ARC has recommended that the selection of the chief secretary should be made with a great care. He should usually be the senior most on fixed person who was virtue of his ability, experiences, integrity, and impartiality commanded the respect and confidence of all officers. However, the highly significant and elevated position of the chief secretary is significantly undermined in practice today. Even a chief minister of the state was not hesitated while the calling him Bara Babu. And chapter is finished. This is our chapter number 45. This is our chapter number 45, Chief Secretariat.